Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris with the Gorilla Gunfighter, and today I got a gun review to do for you guys. It's not really a review right now because I haven't had it long enough and shot it and used it enough to call it a review, so I guess it'll just be a initial thoughts. I'll go ahead and apologize for any background noise. The RV park I'm staying in for work is filling up for Memorial Day, so a lot of folks out here right now. But anyway, this is a new purchase I just got. It's a Mossberg 500. The model is a Persuader. I have no idea why they would call it that. It's not persuasive at all. I guess unless you're being shot at with it. So anyway, go ahead and get down to some of the nitty gritty. I got some talking points here so I don't get off. So this is the 500. It was designed in 1960 by Oscar Frederick Mossberg, or O.F. Mossberg. Like most of the shotguns at Mossberg are designed by him. This one is a pump action, meaning that to cycle around or to work the action, you pull back on this. Well, there's a couple different things. Pull the trigger, loud stuff comes out of this end, then you pull this thing back and then push it forward and more stuff comes out of this and then goes into there. You know, it's really technical like that. You pull the thing, you put the thing in the thing, and you pull the thing, you pull that thing, and then push that thing, and the other thing goes in there, and then you're ready to go again. That's my Jay Gibson impression. I hope he appreciates that. Anyway, the capacity on this one is 5+1, being the, for you guys who aren't shotgun savvy, your magazine is right here, as opposed to like a rifle, like an AK. It's an AK magazine. This is your magazine. It's a tubular magazine, and your shells are going to go in there. And see if I can get that to sit back on that bone. There we go. Anyway, so there's 5 shells of 12 gauge that'll fit in there, and then 1 in the chamber, so you get 5+1, so a total of 6 rounds. And this one is 12 gauge. It comes, these things now, shotguns come in any number of gauges. Gauge just being the size of the shot. This one said it's 12. They come in 12, 20, 16, 410, I think 18, maybe 24. I don't know. There's a bunch. I know they get as big as, I think, 8 way back in the day. And if someone has it, Smiley will have it. So that's a shout to my dude Smiley. He's a big bore guy. Empty, this thing weighs, I don't know, somewhere between 5.5 to 7.5 pounds. We'll just call it 6.5 pounds. Not much. It's a lot of, it's a good bit heavier than my 870. I have an 870, and another reason I bought this thing is I've messed with the 870s quite a bit, professionally and privately, and I wanted to see how the 500 stacked up, just in my opinion. So instead of getting everyone else's advice and taking everyone else's word for what sucks and what doesn't, I decided to come out of my own pocket, like everyone else should, and try it out yourself. So we will see how that works. The sights on this, it's a brass bead, and that is tapped and screwed into the barrel. There is no rear sight on this thing. All it is, when you're looking down that thing, that's what you're looking at. Right there. So this is, there's your safety, and this is a tang mounted safety. I'm just calling this the tang of the gun. It's a lot different than traditional shotguns, or most shotguns, at least that aren't Mossberg. Most shotgun safeties are going to be right here on the trigger guard. This one being right here makes it more ambidextrous, and folks like it a lot better. I mean, it's cool, I guess. And on the safeties, to disengage it, it's forward. Red means you're dead, and back is on safe. So the easiest way to remember it is I want the bullets to go forward, I want the bullets to stay back. So just a quick little thing, help you remember which way to push your safety. See, the another little change is the slide release on this thing is on the left. If you're looking at the gun, this is the left and right. The slide release is on the left. You push this down. I can't do this right now because I don't have my my tripod won't hold this thing in view very well. so I'm having to manage this. And I'll tell you what, we're just going to leave that thing laid down. How about that? But your slide will release your slide so you can charge it. The only thing you'd really use this for, use your slide release for, is to, sorry I'm getting it off camera, guys. I'm having to look at the viewfinder and then look exactly where I'm pointing on the shotgun, and it's messing me up. But anyway, when you load the magazine and to charge it, hit the slide release, slide back forth, and you're loaded up, and you just top off your magazine. I'm not going to get into, you know, tactical reloads, sport reloads, and all that crazy nonsense, because it's just stupid, at least right now. Everyone has their own way of doing it. Do what works for you. Let's see what we got here. Tank safety, I did that. Alright. Now this is, I mean, it's kind of cool trivia, I guess. It's the only shotgun to pass the U.S. Army Mil-Spec 3443 Echo test, which is 3,000 rounds of 12 gauge buckshot without a malfunction. So, you know, that's cool. It's a cool thing to say, hey, my shotgun can pass the whatchamadoodler Flugen test and can fire a lot. So that's cool. But I guess in retrospect, it really doesn't mean a whole lot. It's a well-built shotgun, and a lot of armed forces use it. I know the U.S. Army uses it. I guess the Marine Corps might use them, but you know, just saying that, oh well, the U.S. Army passed it as the super duper shotgun, but they, you know, the military also uses Berettas and Benellis and stuff. So, yeah, it's like saying, oh, the 226 is the ultimate handgun because the SEALs use them. And no, it just happened to, that's what they were given. So, you know, it's not saying it's the best one out there. It's just saying that's what was chosen. So, let's see. I haven't shot this thing yet, you guys. I'm going to try to get out to the range. Being that I'm in a new place and I haven't been out to the ranges out here before, it might take a minute. But as soon as I do, I'll try to get some range videos. I got some full power slugs, full power buckshot, full power birdshot, and I'm going to just mix it all up and see how it runs. I'm probably not going to change up a whole lot on this thing. I probably will get an XS Big Dot. I was drinking the XS Big Dot Kool-Aid. Sorry, stuff's falling over the place. Wind's kicking up. Yeah, well, we had bad storms coming. I don't know where they went. I was drinking the XS Big Dot Kool-Aid. You know, XS Big Dots are good and everything. I don't like them on my pistols or my rifles. Shotguns is pretty much, they're the cat's ass on shotguns. So, probably going to put an XS Big Dot on it. And the Magpul furniture I'll grab. It looks butt ugly and it looks like it should not work. Matter of fact, the Magpul shotgun stock looks more like a Macmillan, you know, long gun stock or bolt gun stock instead of a shotgun, but for some reason it works, and it makes the gun feel much better when you're shooting and when you're using it. So I will shoot it with the stock, everything stock on it. I'm going to shoot the hell out of it just as it is, and then I'll, you know, change some stuff up on it. But I'm not going to polish triggers and get the spring sear clamp redone, or I don't know any of that stuff. I don't mess with any of it. It's good as it came. So, you know, because it passed the Army test, so that makes it really good. But anyway, I'll leave you guys to it on this Memorial Day and this Memorial Day weekend. And you guys have any questions or any suggestions for, you know, any other videos, just let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys have any bitches, gripes, complaints about how shitty of a job I'm doing on these videos, go ahead and post those in the public comments. Those will be pretty funny. So, y'all have a good one. Thanks.